everyone, and welcome back. Today I will be reviewing the film We Live in Time from the 2024 London Film Festival. We Live in Time is directed by John Crowley, written by Nick Payne, and stars Andrew Garfield, Florence Pugh, Adam James, Marama Corbett, and Aoife Hinds. This is a We Live in Time movie review, and there will be spoilers. If you like our movie reviews, please like this We Live in Time film review and subscribe. Once subscribed, click the bell notification box to be instantly notified of new reviews. Please also consider supporting us through a channel membership or by becoming one of our patrons on Patreon at patreon.com/FilmBook. And now, the We Live in Time movie review. Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh steal the show in the traditionally weepy and highly emotional We Live in Time, a delightful and charming romantic drama that will be enjoyed by all. Carried by these two wonderful performances, We Live in Time is a familiar comfort, a traditional melodrama that we see too rarely of, a film the masses will both swoon and sob over. Following Weetabix worker Tobias and chef Almut, we see over the course of many years the unfolding love story of these two enchanting individuals. From falling in love to the challenges of modern illness, we are completely and utterly sold on their chemistry. Andrew Garfield is entirely adorable in this role, one of the most endearing of his career that will have you beaming the entire runtime. Florence Pugh is perfectly personable, equally radiant, and displays a British resilience needed for her character's role. Of course, We Live in Time is not just a romance, but a tragedy, a melodrama that details Almut's battle with cancer. It doesn't hold back in its emotional ambitions, a weepy through and through. Our two leads allow its emotion to soar, bringing chemistry and charm that make the film truly work. It rests entirely on their shoulders, their star power elegantly raising this conventional love story to new heights. They blend moments of drama and comedy so well, always at ease on screen together and entirely lovable. The film would not work without them. And while it is a fairly conventional melodrama, director John Crowley tells his story non-linearly, adding a fresh and potent spin on the events. Moving between blossoming romance and crushing heartache, We Live in Time is jarring, but it adds this further layer of emotional complexity and intensity to the film. Crushing and heartwarming in equal measure. It leaves the film with a melancholic sadness blanketed over it, and yet you are left with an equal joy and delight. It is hyperbolic in all the perfect ways, both accentuated and grounded equally by our two brilliant leads. I had hoped for further heightened and melodramatic embellishment in its imagery, but its tacitly and plainness ground the film also. It is wonderfully British, in a tone and style that is warmly humble, with Pugh and Garfield carrying resilience and stoicism in that very British way. Pugh's Almut embarks on a very thoughtful journey of remembrance and legacy as she is faced with the prospect of death, its honesty and candidness truly selling the film. We unequivocally root for her. We Live in Time is not entirely fresh, nor is it remarkable in any true way, but its two central performances by Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh truly elevate this modern melodrama to elevated heights. Highly emotional and bittersweet, if you surrender to its charm and honesty, it will prove sincerely rewarding. Its non-linearity surprising and fulfilling in the emotional weight it adds to the film. But the chemistry and dynamic from Garfield and Pugh alone are enough to enjoy this charming and tearful affair. And that brings us to the conclusion of this We Live in Time movie review. I would love to hear your thoughts on it below in the comments section. If you liked what you heard during this review, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Please also visit and subscribe to our podcast channel at FilmBook Podcast on YouTube. If you'd like to get FilmBook's articles delivered to your inbox, sign up for our daily newsletter or download our Android FilmBook app for instant notifications. You'll find links to both in the description and on our website FilmBook, That's film-book.com. Thanks for dropping by, and I'll see you next time.